Hello Avatar fans, and welcome back to Nerd Doc. Avatar The Way of Water has arrived after a very long wait, but luckily we already know a decent amount about the third Avatar movie. This video will detail what's currently known about Avatar 3, including the release date, as well as explore some plot theories that we have based on what James Cameron has said, as well as how the second film played out. Therefore, there will be spoilers for The Way of Water in this video. If you do not wish to be spoiled, you can check out our spoiler-free review linked in the description below. Before we can discuss Avatar 3, you should have already seen the second film, but if you haven't, you can check out our plot and ending explained video, also linked below. There are chapter timestamps, so you can jump around the video as you wish, and be sure to leave a comment to let us know your thoughts on Avatar 3 and beyond. Okay, so James Cameron has confirmed that Avatar 3 wrapped filming back in November of 2022, and is currently in post-production. It's on track to make its current release date of December 20th, 2024. While anything can change in the next 2 years, the release of Avatar 3 is pretty much set in stone no matter how well Avatar The Way of Water performs in theaters, but in the unlikely event that it has a surprisingly poor performance, there could be a delay because James Cameron would need to wrap up the Avatar story in the third film instead of the currently planned Avatar 4 and 5. Assuming the script doesn't change due to poor performance from The Way of Water, we can make some educated guesses about the plot based on the events of Avatar 2 and what we already know about the third film. James Cameron confirmed that one potential title for the third film is Avatar the Seedbearer, recently mentioning that it will follow the Ash people and depict the Na'vi in a negative light, with the humans being showcased positively, a direct contrast to most of what we've seen in the first two films. At one point early in the writing process, it was stated that the third movie would explore more of the Alpha Centauri system, and James Cameron recently mentioned we would see new worlds while continuing the story of the main characters. While it's likely the script changed quite a bit from the original discussion about the Alpha Centauri system, there's still a chance the humans may explore more of that star system, potentially to see if there's a better home for humanity if suddenly the Na'vi are depicted negatively, which likely means they're very hostile toward the humans. We also know that Jake Sully and Neytiri will return, as well as Kiri, their adopted daughter, and Tonawari, leader of the main water tribe from The Way of Water. Colonel Miles Quaritch in Avatar form, and almost all the surviving humans from The Way of Water will return as well, with the addition of Michelle Yeoh as a human doctor and David Thewlis as a Na'vi, potentially one of the Ash people. Judging by the end of The Way of Water, it's likely Jake's other remaining children will return as well, which would be Took, Loak, and Spider. Now let's speculate based on the events of The Way of Water. Kiri will likely play a significant role in future films due to her connection to Eywa and her ability to control plant and animal life around Pandora. We already saw her use this to fight off the humans, as well as help guide her family to safety in The Way of Water. As she grows more comfortable with her powers, this will likely become a more important facet of her character. Colonel Quaritch will undoubtedly still be trying to kill Jake Sully and his family, while also possibly trying to win over his son, Spider. Given that the humans will be seen in a positive light in the third film, it's even possible that Quaritch gets some sort of redemption arc, even if only temporarily, and could even end up saving his son at one point. Perhaps the Ash people look down on all humans, even the ones friendly to the Na'vi, and they try to kill Spider, who is then saved by his father, helping to mend that relationship. We also need to examine what the humans will be doing in Avatar 3. If they're in fact the good guys this time around, that means perhaps they've stopped trying to colonize the planet, or at least trying to work with the Na'vi in some sort of peaceful migration from Earth. There was talk of exploring more of the star system, but it's unlikely we spend much time on other planets or moons. Cameron will mainly focus on Pandora until at least Avatar 5. Even if the humans are the good guys in Avatar 3, it's unlikely that peace will hold. Cameron has made it clear that if the franchise makes it to Avatar 5, the plan is for the Na'vi to go to Earth. Either they're going there because Pandora is no longer habitable, due to something the humans or perhaps the Ash people do in Avatar 3 or Avatar 4, or maybe there's some sort of cosmic event that places the moon in danger of destruction. However, it's much more likely that they're going to take the fight to the humans, perhaps even hijacking one of their ships. Avatar 5 is a bit too far away to make that call right now, but it's certainly not out of the question to think the Na'vi, especially the Ash people, are taking the fight to Earth. Earth is dying, so a Na'vi settlement there seems unlikely. Given the significant deaths in Avatar The Way of Water, it stands to reason that there will be at least one or two major deaths in Avatar 3. Colonel Quaritch seems like a safe bet, especially if he dies to save his son or even the Sully family. That's a quick redemption for him if Cameron is keen to go that route with the character. A member of the Sully family already died in The Way of Water, so if another one dies, it will likely be Spider. This would motivate his father and also Kiri due to their close relationship. It may even be the motivation Kiri needs to push her new powers to their full potential. Of course, there's always a chance Kiri dies, just like her mother, but that seems more likely to happen in Avatar 4 since she's just now learning to use her powers. So what are your thoughts on Avatar 3? Do you think the Ash people will be overly hostile toward the humans? Will Colonel Quaritch get some sort of redemption or reconnect with Spider? And what will happen to Kiri, Jake, and the rest of the Sully family? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For now, that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves Avatar and the world of Pandora.